Hello and welcome to another episode of Build Guide and Gameplay for League of Legends Champions. This episode, we'll be going over Garen as top solo. For runes, you want greater quintessences of attack damage, greater marks of attack damage, greater marks of armor penetration, greater glyphs of scaling magic resistance, greater glyphs of scaling cooldown reduction, greater seals of armor and attack speed. But this is my build that I have right now. Considering that Garen is a basic hitting champ until he gets a lot of damage in his spin to win attack, so his E, it would probably be better to go to the standard top solo build, which would remove the armor penetration runes. Depending on the champion, they might keep them, but you're definitely going to probably remove the cooldown reduction and the attack speed. But I'm going to remove the attack speed and add additional armor seals. But I think I'm going to keep the cooldown for the late game of having 3% cooldown onto all my stats, which would be kind of nice instead of magic resistance, because I find Garen's already tanky enough and he has his passive regen to make him very, very sustainable throughout the entire match. The armor pen, if you're going to get frozen mallet like I did in this game, then it's pretty good to create stronger basic attacks, and it may or may not work with your spin to win attack, but the attack damage greater marks definitely beef up your spin to win ability, as do your attack damage quintessences. For masteries, you want to go 9, 21, 0, having decent damage with greater tankiness and sustainability. My enemies in the lane were, Nocturne and a Fiora.
Minions have spawned.
My first items that I'm going to be building are boots and 3 health pots. Sorry, 4 health pots, and let's go into lane. Unfortunately, between Fiora's hop on me and Nocturne's the shadow stuff that he throws at me, I forget what it's called there, but between those two, you kind of have to be more defensive and take my hits when I can, which is good with Garen because that's what his Q is all about. Psych them out by using your speed or whatever, or actually go to hit them. Now I have to be careful, but I don't really think I have to worry. See, you can see them here on this, but I noticed when they had left the Moo in the jungle, they were both low health. So with Garen, you really want to try and not take unnecessary damage. You want to try and keep his passive going as long as possible. Unless you're already full health, then it doesn't really matter. But if someone knows how to play Garen and knows how to play against them, then they're never going to leave you alone with harass. So unfortunately, if you go against a ranged person that grabs some lifesteal or whatnot, then they're going to be really hard to kill. or it's going to be hard to sustain your lane. I decided to use my flash here to reduce the gap just because I really wanted first blood, and yeah, because it just seemed better to flash and use my AoE in between them so that both of them would take damage, and we got a team 2-for-0 kill, team double kill, and the exchange was 2-for-0, yeah. That puts us in the lead by 1.5k gold for our team. What I like about Garen is that he can make it look like he's going to be aggressive, but he actually isn't. And here I keep using my Q to hit the turret, but I scare Fiora out of lane, or by backing off, allowing me to damage their turret. With Garen, you can build them two ways for damage. You can build them with empowering your basic attacks, or you can build him with crit and empower his AoE, so his spin the wind attack. And if you get, I don't know, say 75% to 80-90% crit, then his AoE, his spin the wind, does a lot of damage that way. But I'm not going to be building him to pure damage and pure crit. I'm going to be building him more tanky and more basic attack hitting. So I still haven't went back, but that's the good thing about Garen, is that he is a really good top solo laner because of his passive. But generally it also depends on who you face. Like I said, if they have ranged basic attacks, then you might have a problem, say if you go against an Elise, or sometimes you'll get a Draven top soloing, or someone of that genre anyway. And full health, and they're both low about halfway, so we could have done it, but they already took off, so we'll get my Mumu blue. Since I'm top solo and they haven't pushed very much, helping my jungle get blue is really good, because well, it'll help me back. It'll help me out later on, because he'll be able to gank. I know I didn't do tons of damage on the minion, but I'm basically here as like a security guard, because he's low on mana, so he's kind of without the blue buff. And here we can try and gank them again, because they overextended again. And he does too much damage on me, so I won't be able to grab this one, even though it was really close. So my other lanes are doing pretty good. The turret's full health, sorry, in bottom. For my next item, because I'm against a Nocturne and a Fiora, I chose to get the Ninja Tabby, and I chose to automatically get the enhancement for it. With Garen, you don't need the Alacrity enhancement, really, but in early game it's probably a preferable pick, so that you have more of a presence to stay in the lanes and help gank and whatnot. And I also got the Ruby Crystal and the Longsword with another HP pot, just to keep the regen in case I ever get low again. And the extra health and damage make me more sustainable and deal out more damage. This is going to be built into possibly a Black Cleaver. Most likely a black cleaver, but we'll just have to see what I need, depending on how the game continues to go on. I know I do a bunch of goofy stuff with using the spin the wind just randomly for no absolute reason, but I don't like it when people take my minion farms if I'm an ADC, so if someone's already in the lane, then I'm going to let them take the minions. Burp. So because I'm against Draven, I really gotta stay and hug my turret, unless they're not there, which they aren't right now. I'm gonna push out this lane. And not take turret damage. She's gonna probably hop in and use her ult. Yeah. No, I don't do enough damage to her. We might lose one of our teammates. Yep, we do. He got feared by Nocturne. That's no good. Kinda don't want to go out. Okay, well that was an easy enough kill. If only Ashe would have slowed Katarina there, if she would have moved up a little bit then used her basic on her, I would have got it. Oh, a Mumu ults, and we should be able to get the last kill. Yep. So I didn't grab an assist on that one, which is weird because I'm pretty sure I did AoE damage to him. But we'll just leave that be. So I'm gonna grab a ward because we're gonna be needing one for dragon soon, because our bottom lane doesn't seem to want a ward, and I'm gonna grab some more health pots because I don't have any more money, enough money, sorry, to purchase any other good items. But I've considered it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get the black cleaver. I'm probably gonna get, you'll see me get a warmogs eventually. Probably last item is gonna be Atma's Impaler, stuff like that. Probably because I seem to be the tankiest, I'm gonna queue in and then use my spin the wind, so I'm gonna need my Sunfire cape. And I don't like where middle is, so I'm gonna have to watch how far I go in on this Nocturne. It looks like my team's gonna gank them, so I should be able to keep pressure on Nocturne. He'll have to cover his turret. Except middle's gone. So I'm gonna ward. And I'm glad I bought that ward now. Oh, I've got him. I dish out more damage than he can give me. I gotta wait to get my passive back on. Oh, he's gonna fear me. Yeah. That's the good thing about my Q. It dishes out damage to the turret, and with the speed bonus against this Nocturne, I can get out of his his fearing ability. So I'm gonna keep pressure on this Nocturne. He's gonna have to stay here, and eventually I might be able to get him. And that would mean that it'll be a 3 versus 4 in the middle, because our ADC doesn't seem to want to join in. But she's joining in now, and yeah, there won't be much done. Hopefully no one dies. Oh, Ashe picked off Fiora in our jungle. I guess she came in, tried to get a kill and couldn't, so she backed and hid in our jungle, and Ashe found her and got the kill. Thank God. So we seem to have a little bit of an edge. Here I'm going to try and get my teammates to go after someone. We're going to try and push gank with the minion wave. Nocturne's going to join in, grab a Mumu. He gets killed by the turret. I'm going to pick him off. Use my ult. Take him out. Ashe picks up a kill as well. Ziggs uses the ult on Draven. And now we can make a nice push on the middle turret. In the middle lane. So their top lane seems to be pushing, and same with bottom, because it's bunching up. So eventually we might have to watch out for those soon. The good thing about Garen is that you can kite a lot of people, or you can bait yourself because of the regen you have and the movement speed you have, especially if you decide to get, say, boots of swiftness or tanky boots and the alacrity enchantment. There I chose to flash because I don't think Draven would have killed me, but I really don't want to take the chance since I'm 5-1. So there's no wards still on the map, unfortunately. My team doesn't seem to want to ward. It should be the bottom laner who should be warding, whoever decided to support our ADC. So now I've got the Black Cleaver, and I grabbed another ward and 2 more HP pots, and now I'm heading out to defend our middle turret.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
Oh, and Ziggs gets away with just enough health from the ignite. So now they're scattered. Draven's going bottom, Katarina's going top. Let's see if we can get Katarina, me and Ashe, since we have enough damage to dish out. I don't think we'll get her though. She seemed to have a good enough gap against us. And I'll take the damage, and we get 2 kills. Look at that, and I tanked the turret for her. And just fed my ADC 2 easy kills. Now we can push the middle. And my allies got dragon. So that was a really good exchange there. That's definitely putting us and keeping us ahead in this game. Except Nocturne found our jungle. Came from behind, and Draven's there too, going down to catch the teemo. And it seems like their Garen's acting as bait, but oh, our teemo still got him. Okay, good. I'm just gonna wait here. I don't think I'll be able to get anyone, but who knows. We might, yeah, okay, we got 3 people moving in on him. Turn around, slow him, make him take some nice damage. His barrier's on. Oh, I misclicked. I'll take the damage, and we got it. And now my passive will just kick back in, and I'll take all that health back. Or I'll regen all that health back. Oh, not good. His ult was just used, so I have enough time to run in this push, and I won't get hit. I'm gonna back. Should have enough time before they touch me.
Turret has been destroyed.
Ooh. So I think I'm gonna build the frozen mallet because the extra slow will definitely be some good CC to keep the enemy team in place more. So I'm gonna get, instead of just straight health, I'm gonna get some more damage and grab some more health. So I got the ruby crystal again and the little sword. God, look at the beast damage I do to him. They won't get me. I'm Garen.
Unstoppable.
So if you wanted more damage instead of tankiness, you would definitely get the crit blade. Sorry, the infinity edge. And I can put pressure on this middle, and this Garen doesn't scare me because I'm outscaling him. He's level 5. He has definitely left his lane way too much. I think also he had disconnecting issues, so that's unfortunate, but still get to play the game. And it wouldn't matter against my score because they were top. He was not top against me. I won't be able to do anything, so I'll just scare them. Ashe needs to go top. Okay, she's going good. So Garen's generally built just like Darius, however, not so much as tanky. The way I build Darius anyway is more tanky than damage, because his skills and his everything just gives him enough damage. So I prefer building less damage and more tanky, more utility, more staying sustainable throughout the game anyway. So I would definitely consider Garen a very, very good top solo pick. He's already sustainable by himself with his passive and his tanking ability. Keep one so that it respawns slower. And I think we're going to have a team fight, especially since Draven's down. We're going to have a 4 vs 5. We're going to have the advantage on them. If someone... We need our Mumu to initiate. See, a flash. Oh, I missed my ult. I even... Oh, that messed me up. I even flashed to get my ult, but someone had already gotten the kill. But we did win that, and I was the only one taken down because I decided to be the tank in the fights. Because if I die, at least Mumu is still there, which is quite considerably tanky, and he has a grab which can stun his enemies. So if he lives, at least there's still a good amount of CC, not just slows, but a stun grab left in whatever circumstance or fight. So now I've built those 2 items into the Phage, or the Phage, depends on how you pronounce it. I'm gonna go back in. Here this isn't the exact exactly greatest team because they overstayed and 2 of them just got killed, so that put us down now only to a minimum gap of 9. A smaller gap of 9. If Teemo joins me, we can get Dragon quickly because I do not think we have the Shroom warding to protect us in case they decide to come here, but we should be able to get it before they join. And that Ashe pushing top lane will put pressure on them so they won't think to come dragon. They'll think of being defensive because they've been defensive for quite some time now in this game. He even got Ashe even got a kill.
Shut down.
Ashe, our ADC got shut down, and it looks like my teammates are about to get caught. Oh, no, not silenced her, stop the ult. We should be able to get her. Yeah, got the ult in, killed her. Now we have the advantage, we're gonna go push them. Ah, so slow. My Amumu flash grabs and misses it. I'm sure Draven used his speed skill. Movement speed skill. We have to be careful with Nocturne now. Our Ashe is top, so we should definitely group up, but I'm not too sure if she's gonna join us. Oh, perfect time for an ult. We got 2 easy kills down.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Our bottom lane, keeping them here, left their bottom lane vulnerable, and we got a turret, so we got extra income. And our ADC now doesn't have to join us, she can just push that lane. She. Oh, we keep them at bay, and they can't get in any farm now, or anything. And they're going to be losing their top turret soon if Ashe continues to push like that. And she does, and we get an extra set of 150 gold. See, in this point, us being here, maybe wouldn't be the best. We could always just farm their jungle and get some more income and all that while we're here, but doing so would have left Ashe vulnerable to them coming for a gank. Got the kill and flashed out at the perfect time. Fiora decided I had too much HP when Fiora ulted, so that's why I didn't get selected, so that was the good part. That's the good thing about Garen is his E will leave him tanky to things like that when he's low health, and eventually his regen will kick back in if he's not taking any damage. So I've got my frozen mallet now. I'm gonna grab some armor, and then I think I'm going to build that into the Sunfire cape. Seems like it's pretty good, because if we do that Amumu ult with my Spintowin, the extra magic damage will definitely do some good in the team fights.
Blue team's inhibitor is respawning soon.
I'm gonna grab red buff. See here, Ashe could have probably grabbed it, but we definitely decided to feed her a lot more kills, so I'm just gonna take this buff. The good thing about red buff is that it also kicks in with my spin the wind skill, so if anyone's low, it'll still hit them from afar whenever I spin to win into, or use my spin to win on enemies. So Nocturne's bottom, so we probably could all decide to gank them if we decide to team gank. I'm trying to ping my allies, but no one wants to go. So teemo says he can make it by himself, but I really don't think he can because that Nocturne dishes out a lot of damage, and I apologize for the voice crack. Awesome. Yeah.
Purple team's turret has been
Nocturne got the turret. He is going to actually try and kill teemo, and and the fear kicks in, and of course teemo gets down. But I'll grab him with my ult. I'll Q him and ult. So yeah, Ashe is definitely doing some good. I'm just gonna continue to push this bottom lane and keep the pressure on their team by continuous, like, as being Garen with the passive, you gain a lot of regen, so you're not scared by continuously pushing all the lanes that come close to you, since we are definitely the aggressive team in this late game, and we've been so since the mid game. But I'm a little worried about Draven because of his damage and range on me, so I'm just gonna keep him back and Q this turret. We're gonna be grabbing Dragon again, so I'm gonna go help that unless unless Ashe picks it up too early.
Purple team has
Yeah,
slain
well, she
the
got it by
dragon.
herself, so I'll just continue to push this lane. I don't see anyone on the map, so I don't. Oh, there they are. And now I'm gonna Q, run away. There's no one there, so I'm gonna continue up here. I'm gonna go rejoin my team, and their gank was a waste because they not only wasted their time trying to get me, they wasted potential EXP and everything. And I got a double kill. I should be able to get him, and I got him. Well, I don't think, no, Draven's got lifesteal on me. I won't be able to.
Shut down.
It's too bad that I didn't run down over here and stay about here, because then I would have been able to maybe sustain and run away, not take turret damage, run around here, and then go back in with my E. So my spin the win on him, and I probably would have been able to take him there, but it was in the moment, so whatever, we'll leave it like that. Okay. Don't have enough gold for anything, so we're just gonna run back in.
Purple team double kill.
Okay, well, with that double kill, I'm pretty sure we can end this game nicely. And Katarina's trapped. Triple kill. So our ADC is definitely now fed into this middle late game. Take this inhibitor. And I'm pretty sure this is game, so this is going to be done very quickly. And the Amumu ult and my AoE just down them with our EDC's damage. Amumu gets out with enough health. So if you play Garen, definitely use his passive to his advantage and continuously keep up the other lane pushes when they are being pushed out. Keep them pushed in. And that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for checking out this episode of Build Guide and Gameplay for the champion Garen in the top lane. His build is at the bottom, and check out one of my previous videos. Please like, subscribe to my channel, like me on Facebook, and follow me at Twitter. Thanks.